Silent Genocides, Congo, the World, and the Price of Indifference. By Joseph Ngoma. There are tragedies the world sees. And there are tragedies the world chooses not to see. For more than 3 decades, the Democratic Republic of Congo has experienced one of the deadliest human catastrophes since World War II. Millions have died. Villages have disappeared. Families have been erased. Children have grown up surrounded by violence. Yet much of the world does not even know this story. And that silence is exactly why this book exists. My name is Joseph Ngoma. I am not only the author of this book. I am also a survivor from Eastern Congo. I have seen what war does to families. I have seen what violence does to communities. And I have seen what silence does to the truth. This book, Silent Genocides, is not written to create hatred. It is written to reveal truth. Because the tragedy of Congo is not only about war. It is about a system. A system where foreign invasions are justified as security operations. Natural resources become a curse instead of a blessing. Global industries profit from minerals extracted through bloodshed. And international institutions often remain paralyzed by politics. Congo is one of the richest lands on Earth. Its soil contains minerals that power the modern world. Cobalt, coltan, gold, diamonds. These minerals are in our phones. They are in electric cars. They are in global technology. But behind many of these resources lies a hidden cost. Human lives. Entire communities have been caught in conflicts fueled by the competition for these resources. And yet the world rarely connects the technology it enjoys with the suffering of the people who live where those minerals are found. This book exposes that connection. But the story does not stop with Congo. Silent Genocides also reveals a disturbing global pattern. The same patterns that allowed Congo's tragedy to continue can also be seen in other places. Sudan, Haiti, Palestine, Yemen, Syria, Libya. Different regions, different cultures, but often the same result. Human lives sacrificed for power, profit, and control. In Libya, African migrants were sold in slave markets in our own time. In Yemen and Syria, wars have destroyed entire cities while weapons continued to flow. In Haiti, gang violence has filled the vacuum left by decades of political manipulation. In Sudan, civilians continue to suffer under the shadow of war and famine. And in Congo, millions of deaths remain largely unrecognized. This book asks a simple but difficult question. Why do some tragedies move the world to action, while others are allowed to continue in silence? But Silent Genocides is not only a political book. It is also a human and spiritual book. Because violence does not only destroy bodies. It wounds the soul of a nation. In Congo, war left deep spiritual scars. Children forced to witness horrors. Communities traumatized by sexual violence. Families carrying generations of unspoken pain. This book speaks about those wounds honestly. But it also speaks about something even stronger than suffering. Hope. Despite everything Congo has endured, the country is still alive. Its rivers still flow. Its forests still breathe. And its people still rise every morning determined to rebuild their lives. Congo is not only a story of tragedy. It is also a story of resilience. The people of Congo continue to believe that justice is possible. They continue to believe that truth matters. And they continue to believe that humanity can choose a different path. That is why this book ends not with accusation, but with an invitation. An invitation to the world. To recognize the truth. To restore justice. To choose mercy. Because Congo's cry is not a cry for revenge. It is a cry for humanity. And the message of this book is simple. Indifference has a cost. When the world ignores suffering in one place, it weakens justice everywhere. But when truth is spoken, when dignity is restored, and when people refuse to remain silent, healing becomes possible. This is why I wrote Silent Genocides. To break the silence. To honor the victims. To give voice to survivors. And to remind the world that every human life matters. Because the story of Congo is not only Congo's story. It is a test of our shared humanity. Thank you.